Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lorraine, Alternative Homesteading on Friday. I think it's the 28th. I'm going to show you what a beautiful day it is today. And the guineas. But I wanted, this is a sort of like an evidentiary video. And this is all the bitchcraft. These are all the weeds that are spread in my garden beds. So at the end of the year, I cut everything back, clean everything up, and then these criminals come and they spread all kinds of weeds like chickweed and dandelions all in between my walkway here. You can see how thick and dense it is. This is not naturally occurring. And then what they did is they spread it inside my garden beds too here. But mostly, like you can see here, these are all thorny shrubs. And all this is chickweed. They spread it all in here, and there's dead nettle over there. I have already doused it with salt and vinegar. So this is what they've done. I mean, this is not naturally occurring. Even if seeds blow, and they do, and you'll get a couple of weeds here and there, not like this. This is compacted, deliberate weeds. This is called real estate property mobbing. It's real estate property mobbing. This is what they've done to my beds here. Real estate property mobbing. Here, here, here. These were all previously cleaned beds. And it doesn't matter if I throw leaves on top of them or straw. These criminals will remove it and add all of these seeds. They spread seeds everywhere. So I'll give you a quick example. And they're also digging out my creek line here. And you see that stump that was in perfect condition last year? They're picking at it. Pick, exposing the root system. They want to make it look ugly. They're digging underneath all of my buildings. They want to make it appear as if it's happening naturally and stuff, but it's not natural. And it's not the birds. It's not the cats, it's not the birds. They're doing this deliberately. They created this hole here. And as you know from last year, they dug out underneath here. And this is why I've got a beautiful property, because I have got fresh running water down here. It's fresh. You can drink it. Well, you probably want to purify it, but it's fresh water. It's sifted through the mountains. And that's why these criminals want my property. Well, they want it for a few reasons. But I'm going to have a wonderful testimony from a woman who is still a property owner and what they've done to her property. Real estate mobbing. Oh, and I'm going to show you here, bitchcraft. It's formed in a circular pattern to line the property. Like here, it's lining the property. Lining the property. Piles line the property. And you'll find it here. Not to bore you, but I can go around the whole property and you'll find it. Here. 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 They've got a whole crew every night, every day on my property, spreading trash, debris, witchcraft. These are binding spells. They line the property. And you need to be aware of this if you own property. This is what they do. And it's also a way of littering your property. It's not just the binding spells And this is all the garbage that I picked up that they've spread on my property. And for the loser, stalker, who left a comment, of course you're blocked now, that, oh, things fall down naturally. Well, of course they do. But not like this. Not every day. And this is one pile. I've got another one back there, one there. They're everywhere. This is what they throw all over my property. And what they're doing now is, at first I thought that they were just breaking branches off my trees, and they are. But now they're actually breaking branches off of healthy trees. So now down there, where my property meets the county road, I found 3 piles of sticks and twigs lined up in a row. I'm the only one that lives here. My birds didn't do it. I don't know who else is doing it. And I'll tell you that what these criminals have done here is they disabled this motion light so that it doesn't turn on anymore. You can see here, I'm going to show you, and it's too high up for me to go. This motion light, because they're always in my yard here. You see that it's turned on now? You see the lights there? They disabled it from detecting motion. So for all, here, look here, more bitchcraft. Look. This stuff does not fly here. It's carefully, strategically placed here. So anyway, I'm looking forward to reading the testimony later. I do have personal things to attend to. It is a nice day today. It's windy, breezy. I just got through eating lunch. I had like 2 veggie burgers that were really yummy. And I'm going to show you here. Now I'm going to tell you last week I cleaned up everything around here. And the wind is not that strong. It's breezy, but it's not strong enough to be knocking branches off. And there are branches everywhere lining the property, all the way down. And that's what they do, both sides. If I pick it up today, either overnight, well, because it's the weekend, and you can see how they've scorched the grass here. It's all scorched. It's all scorched. It'll be back. They just come on, they've got to do their bitchcraft. I want to know who's paying these people. I want to know who has all this money to waste on me. All the money they waste on me, what, to steal my property? The amount of money that they are wasting on me far exceeds the cost or value of this land. Although, I mean, there are things I could say that make it more valuable that I won't say for the record, but it is valuable land. My neighbors know it, which is why they want it, but they didn't buy it for $125 in 2019. Why would they need it? They already have 100 acres of land. They already have a house that's 4 times the size of mine. How greedy can somebody be? How pathetic and greedy. So I'm going to show you what else the criminals have done. Here comes a criminal perp. So this was a post that went across. And they took it down. They sliced it down here. And this is the gate that John Perky tore out. It was newly installed. I think it was 2020. Brand new gate, newly installed. A total between the gate, the posts, paying somebody to install it. I was paying him $30 an hour. And then to have it taken down, removed back here, still paying somebody $30 an hour, buying a new gate and having it reinstalled. Over $600. John Perky, my next door neighbors, and yeah, I could say it because it's public record. John Perky drove his John Deere tractor and tore down my gate. So all you neighbors out there that listen to my videos and think that it's me, it's not me. These people have been warring against me. Get your values and morals straight. This is called adult bullying. It's mobbing by a group of psychopathic, narcissistic bullies. They're trying to get something for free. These greedy, envious, jealous losers. This is what they did to a newly installed gate. John Perky did this. Right here, you can see it's all bent. All bent. All bent. And then this case here, somebody came onto the porch and knocked it over. It was upside down. It's so heavy, I can't move it. I was just able to leverage it to get it on its side so nobody would knock it over again. So heavy. But this is what they've done to the porch. They've done this to the porch. Travis Sparks did not build it like this. No, not Travis Sparks. Oakwood Acres, look at what they're doing here. They're destroying the whole porch deck here. Travis Sparks built this. He didn't build it like this. And this is the square rectangle they cut out of it, just like in the other building. That's right, Travis Sparks built this. Oakwood Acres, you can look it up on YouTube, you can look it up on my channel. Travis Sparks, when he passed away, he was 96 years old. And look at how they scraped the paint off of this bench. Vintage bench. Scrape the paint off. They use their little heat gun. They like to go around property with a heat gun. I'll show you what else they did here. And again, this is an evidentiary video. And Travis built these buildings like nobody's business. I installed these brand new, and look at what these efforts did. Right, the Freemasons, they love their V's. Oh, this happened all by itself, right? They tore it up. Look at the holes they've drilled everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is not a snake. A snake will have 2 holes, an entry and an exit. And this is what they did. This was newly installed and they rusted it. So they used a heat gun on this. So I had it replaced with this brand new tin, and then they rusted it just like this. That's why, and I know, because in New Jersey, it took 3 years to sell my gorgeous home that they ruined to a tune of $300,000, and then I had to put so much more money in it just to get it to sell. I'm not putting a dime anymore into this property other than cutting down the trees and the landscaping. Nothing. It's $584. That's the cost, $584. So all you losers out here that want to depreciate the property, it's still $584. Oh, look, here's another hole. And another one. And another one. And another one. They're just digging holes, and I picked up bitchcraft placed all along this creek line. Twice this week. 2 times. And I see something else that I missed. Right over there. Here. They throw branches everywhere. Yes. Because they have to connect. They have to encircle the entire property. That's what witchcraft is. It's not a binding spell if there are breaks in their circles. So that's what I like to do. Break their circles. Salt and burn their stuff. And see, they did the same thing with this. You can see that this was new. I installed this last summer. And so that they wouldn't remove it, I nailed it down. But look at what they did. And look at it, there's an X there. All the X's. All their symbols. Right? All their X's and symbols, look. So it's getting a little bit windy here. This is what they've done to my property. And no, I'm not going to depreciate the value because of what they have done to it. Somebody's going to pay for this. It's not going to be me. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading signing off for now.